Joseph was one of the 12 sons of Jacob. He was the first son of Rachel, the wife Jacob loved most. Because of this, Joseph was very special to his father, and Jacob showed it. He even gave Joseph a beautiful coat with many colors. But Joseph's brothers saw how their father favored him, and they grew jealous. Joseph also had dreams from God. In those dreams, he saw his brothers bowing down to him. When he told them about these dreams, it made them even angrier. They thought he was proud and full of himself. One day, when Joseph went to check on his brothers in the fields, they saw him coming and made a plan. At first, they wanted to kill him, but instead, they threw him into a pit. Later, they sold him to traders going to Egypt. Then they told their father that Joseph had been killed by a wild animal. In Egypt, Joseph was sold as a servant. He worked hard and was trusted, but he was falsely accused of something he didn't do and ended up in prison. Still, Joseph remained faithful to God. Even in prison, God was with him, and Joseph helped others by interpreting dreams. Eventually, Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, had troubling dreams. Joseph was brought from prison to interpret them. With God's help, Joseph explained that there would be 7 good years of food, followed by 7 years of famine. Pharaoh was so impressed, he made Joseph the second most powerful man in Egypt, in charge of storing food for the famine. Years later, when the famine came, Joseph's brothers came to Egypt to buy food. They didn't recognize Joseph, but he recognized them. He didn't rush to tell them who he was. Instead, he tested their hearts. He wanted to see if they had changed. Finally, when he saw they cared for each other and were truly sorry for what they had done, Joseph revealed himself. The brothers were shocked and afraid. They thought Joseph might try to get revenge, but Joseph didn't. He forgave them and said, "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good." Joseph hugged his brothers, cried with them, and made sure they had everything they needed during the famine. Joseph even brought his father Jacob and the whole family to live in Egypt where they would be safe. Joseph's story teaches us the power of forgiveness. He was deeply hurt by his brothers, but he chose to forgive instead of being bitter. We also learn that God can bring good even out of hard situations. Joseph went through betrayal, slavery, and prison, but God used it all to save many lives. Another lesson is about patience and trusting God. Joseph didn't see God's plan all at once, but he stayed faithful, and in time, he saw how everything fit together. Lastly, we see that true forgiveness brings healing. Joseph's forgiveness didn't just help him, it helped restore his whole family. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the story.